Alright, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat guys. It is currently 8:02 ng gabi dito sa Edmonton, Alberta. So, I had several people message me about this car na I posted, itong 2023 Toyota Corolla, no, na less than $25,000. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a very, very basic calculation of what to expect for bi-weekly payments if you were to finance this car. Okay? And I'm also gonna demonstrate to you guys na, hindi dahil yung presyo ng sasakyan ay ganito, right? Magiging pare-parehas ang bi-weekly payment ninyo depende sa sinong taong magfa-finance ng sasakyan. Okay? So, let's begin, okay? And nakalagay naman sa sa comments, not sa comments, sa caption ng video na ito, no? Yung mga caveats with regards to the information na i-share ko sa inyo sa video na ito. Okay? This is just for illustrative purposes. Okay? Hindi ito offer. Okay, wag pong gawing palengke ang Canada. So, ito siya. Okay? So, gaya na sinasabi ko palagi sa mga video ko, when a vehicle is a certain age, right, you can get a longer amortization term. Okay? Madalas, 2023, 24, 25, and 26 will qualify for an 84-month amortization. Longer amortization means lower bi-weekly payments. Okay? Wag po nating puwersahin ang Pilipinas style na kailangan 60 months to pay lang. Dito sa Canada, car loans can even go all the way up to 96 months. Pero sa mga brand new yun, and that's mainly for people na excellent ang credit at income. Most people, 72 or 84 months. Okay? So, we're gonna base our bi-weekly payments on 84-month term kasi number one, open-ended loan naman ng mga car loan sa Canada, meaning pwede nyo siyang bayaran in advance kung gusto nyo matapos kagad yung car loan nang walang penalty sa inyo. Right? And pangalawa, because most people naman talaga, they go on a 72 or 84-month term kasi it helps fit yung affordability sa kaya lang nilang bayaran. Okay? So with that being said, let's take a look at this. I'm going to show you guys. So 23,988 yung presyo ng sasakyan. And as you can see, it's 2023 na model Toyota Corolla. Now, we are going to use Alberta taxation. So if you live in a province may PST, then of course expect mo na mas mataas ang bi-weekly payment mo. Okay? Now, with that said, as you can see, 23,988, okay? We're going to use the current prime interest rates na ino-offer ng majority of banko. Now, hindi lahat ng banko ino-offer yung ganitong rate, right? But we're going to use this one kasi ito yung meron tayo na available na I can easily use, no? So, 23,988 with $0 down, as you can see, pwede mo siyang i-finance ng 84 months. Now, something that I've mentioned in my videos in the past, right? The cheaper the vehicle, the higher the interest rate. Now, you can see the vehicle here is less than $25,000. Now, because it is less than $25,000, yung interest rate niya, if you notice, mas mataas, right? So, the lowest available interest rate for the car is 7.9, right? Because yung presyo niya is less than $25,000. And I have to explain this sa mga kliyente ko, sa mga page followers ko, na syempre, we have to understand na ang mga bangko, kumikita sila sa interest. Kung mas maliit ang utang mo, right, then tataasan nila ang interest rate para mas malaki ang kikitain nila. Okay? Lots of people, kasi again, hindi ko rin maintindihan, no? Hindi naman kasi ako lumaki sa Pilipinas, they have this expectation na borrowing money is free. Right? Hindi po free ang pagbaro ng pera. I mean, a quick Google search, when you're trying to understand economics and finance, right? So, sa case na to, 7.9 na pinakamababa because yung sasakyan natin is less than $25,000. At the 7.9 na interest rate, right? Yung Corolla na yon on an 84-month term, bi-weekly niya, expect mo, nasa mga $208.41. Which is very affordable. Kung hindi mo afford yung ganyang klaseng payment, mag-bus ka na lang, mag-scooter ka na lang, right? Magrenta ka ng Lime na bisikleta. Okay? If ang budget mo is 300 a month or 150 bi-weekly, then masyadong mababa ang budget mo, I'm sorry to say. Right? Hindi ko nasayangin ang oras mo, hindi kita papaasahin sa wala. Okay? Now, take a look at what happens pag i-increasean natin yung presyo ng sasakyan. So if we go, let's say sabihin natin 26,488. Right? Tumaas ang presyo. Take a look here. Oh, naging available na yung 6.89. Right? So, yung mga car loans na over $25,000, nagiging available yung 6.89 na mas mababang interest rate. right? So, example lang, if we were to go with this one, 6.89, right? Yung biweekly niya, tumaas ng konti because lumaki yung utang mo, right? Naging 219. Pero if masyado kang sensitive sa interest rate, yes, you can get the lower one, pero it's not available for cheaper vehicles. So again, I'm gonna go back dito ulit. 23,988 yung kanyang selling price, right? And as you can see, mawawala yung 6.89. Diba? Now, another example na I'm gonna try to show you guys is yung sa 2021 na Hyundai kasi mura din yun eh. So I also showed you guys another vehicle kahapon na mura. It was this one here, 2021 na Hyundai Sonata, right? And this one here was 21,988. So yung Sonata is 21,988, but it is a 2021 na model, right? So I'm gonna go back sa dealer track. We're gonna go here. Let's change the year to 2021. Let's go Hyundai Sonata, and sabihin natin ultimate. Okay, so 99,000 kilometers. And then let's reduce the price to 21 kasi yun ang kanyang selling price, 21,988, right? Now, take a look at this, right? Hindi mo na siya pwedeng i-finance ng 84 months. Kasi yung edad ng sasakyan masyado ng luma. That's one of the things na you have to remember kapag ikaw ay cheap, right? Hindi dahil cheap yung sasakyan, ibig sabihin pwede mo siyang i-finance at the terms na gusto mo. Okay? So sa case na to, 2021 vehicle, let's see. Papayag ba ang bangko na 72 months? Hindi rin. Papayag ba ang bangko na 60 months, 5 years to pay? Hindi rin. Oh, payag sila. Ayan, oh. 5 years to pay, maximum. Okay? Pero, tingnan nyo yung interest rate. Mataas ulit, di ba? Now, even though mura yung kotse itself, 21,988 lang, because mas maikli yung amortization term niya and mas mataas ang interest rate niya, tingnan nyo yung biweekly. $251.46. Di ba parang hindi na worth it? Di ba? For a 2021 na sakyan, right, na almost 100,000 kilometers na paubos na ang warranty. Pero, dahil nga naaakit ka doon sa murang presyo niya na 21, hindi mo naiisip o walang nagpapaliwanag sa'yo, gaya ng the way na pinapaliwanag ko, na hindi dahil mura yan, ibig sabihin mura ang biweekly. Dahil nga luma siya, mas maikli ang amortization, mas mataas ang interest rate. Okay? Now, let's use yung Honda Civic naman na pinakita ko sa inyo. So, di ba pinakita ko sa inyo itong Hyundai. And then I also showed you guys a 2021 na Honda Civic na EX, which is this one here. Right? So, ito, mas mahal siya. I believe we have this as 26,988. So, pakita ko naman sa inyo if we go with that. So, we're gonna keep the same thing. Right? Kasi 2021 model din naman siya. And then we're just gonna change yung presyo ng sasakyan. Okay? So, 26,988. Right? This is for the Honda Civic na kulay itim yung pinakita ko kahapon. Now, as you can see, dahil 2021 na model, 5 years amortization lang ang pwede. Right? But, dahil yung presyo ng sasakyan is over $25,000, yung interest rate na 6.89 becomes available. So, at 6.89 na interest rate, right, for the vehicle na 26,988, expect mo na biweekly mo with zero down, nasa 292. So, for a lot of people, mataas yan. Right? 295 biweekly. Pero, mataas yan dahil nga yung amortization mo maikli. Pag mas maikli ang amortization, mas mataas ang biweekly. Okay? So, kung gusto mo makuha yung 84 months na amortization, you need to pick a vehicle na 2023 and younger. Okay? Na mileage-wise, hindi ganun kataas ang mileage. If masyado kang sensitive sa biweekly payments. If you cannot pick a vehicle na ganyan kaluma kasi yung amortization term niya mas maikli. Mas maikling amortization term, mas mataas ang biweekly. Okay? Kailangan pipiliin ninyo yung sasakyan na mas bata. This one here, for example, Let's use this as an example. Yung 2026 na Sienna na 56,988. Okay? So let's go here. 2026. Okay, Toyota Sienna. LE yata yun. Yeah, LE. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Yung mga trim levels na yan doesn't matter pag sa sa bi-weekly payments, no. That only matters more kapag bad credit ka. Sabihin natin, ilang kilometers, 8,000 kilometers lang yata yun right? So, 56,988, 2026 na model, right? So, again, with $0 down, ngayon, pwede mo siyang i-finance ng 84 months kasi 2026 na model, right? And again, yung interest rate, tito niya, meron pang mas baba na available. May 6.39. So at 6.39, 84 months with 0 down, right? Expect mo yung Toyota Sienna na yon, right? Na nasa 434 ang bi-weekly mo. Gaya nga sabi ko sa video, if ang budget mo ay 200, 250, 300, right? Hindi mo afford yung ganong klaseng sasakyan. Hindi yan pagmamaliit. This is facts. And lahat ng dealership, guys, itong sistema ang ginagamit para sa mga palengke mindset dyan, right? Yung mga same interest rate na nakikita ninyo na pinapakita ko sa mga videos ko, pare-parehas lang kami ng bangkong ginagamit. Itong gamit ko ngayon is TD. Ayan, no? Meron bang special na program ng TD para sa ibang dealership? Wala. Pare-parehas lang kami ng bangkong ginagamit. Right? So, ayan na yung making example nun. So, the longer the amortization, the lower the bi-weekly, and then, of course, the more expensive yung sasakyan, right? It also unlocks yung lower na interest rate. Okay? Now, what if bad credit yung tao? Now, first and foremost, kung bad credit ka, hindi ka maaprubahan ng ganyang kalaki na car loan. Sabihin ko sa iyo ngayon pa lang. Okay? Pero pagpalagay na natin na maaprubahan ka. And this is why I always tell people sa mga videos ko, yung ginagawa ninyo na shop around, tawag-tawag, inquire lang po, right? Hindi nakakatulong yan. Nagsasayang lang kayo ng oras ninyo unless ma-review yung credit ninyo, ma-send kayo for loan na pre-approval. Naglolokohan lang tayo kung yan ang gagawin mo. Until I see yung credit mo, until I see yung income mo, until ma-review ko yan, masabihan kita ng chances na maaprubahan ka, lahat ng pinag-uusapan natin, base sa wala. Ayoko magsayang ng oras, ayoko rin sayangin ng oras mo. Diretsahan lang tayo. Okay? So, with that being said, sabihin natin na yung loan na in-approve sa taong to is a subprime loan. So, mga interest rate na 10% pataas. Para makita ninyo. Okay? So, let's say, sabihin natin na in-approve siya ng bangko ng 10.99. Now, yung bi-weekly payment niya, magiging magkano? $502.08. Diba? So, kung meron dalawang tao na nag-message sa akin, yung isang tao ay bad credit, yung isang tao ay good credit, then obviously, magkaiba yung bi-weekly payment nila. Kasi kung bad credit ka, expect mo mataas ang interest rate mo. Now, isipin mo itong ganito. Magtawag-tawag ka sa mga dealership, hindi mo sinasabi na bad credit ka. Right? Ang ibibigay sa iyo ng salesperson na quote, na bi-weekly quote para sa mga mahilig mag-quote dyan, right? Ibabase nila sa prime interest rate. Kasi wala silang idea kung good credit ka o bad credit ka. Right? So, ano mangyayari? Pupunta ka sa dealership ngayon, akala mo yung bi-weekly payment mo is 404, pero dahil bad credit ka nga, yung pala yung bi-weekly payment mo ay 502. Ano mangyayari ngayon? Madidismaya ka. Hindi na-afford the budget mo. Hindi na kaya ng budget. Right? Well, in the first place, kung sinabi mo na bad credit ka, then sana nasabihan ka kaagad. Diba? Kasi nga, ewan ko ba sa ating mga Pilipino, mahilig tayo sa wishful thinking. Ayaw natin harapin yung katotohanan. Gusto natin palaging isipin na merong something special na makakaroon tayo ng exclusion, na tayo yung chosen one, na merong special para sa atin, kahit na alam naman natin na sinira na natin yung credit natin. Right? I'm just being real with you guys. So yung mga mahilig sa palengkera dyan, pengekot, unless alam namin yung credit mo at masubmit ka namin for pre-approval, right? We don't know if you're gonna get qualified for 6.39 or 10.99. Paano pag binigyan kita ng bi-weekly quote na 6.39? Tapos yung pala, basura yung credit mo. O paano kung ibigay sa'yo na interest rate ng banko is 12.99? Right? O kung 12.99 ng credit, ang interest rate na ibigay nila sa'yo, magkano ang bi-weekly mo? 533. O, anong nireklamo mo ngayon? Ay, masyadong mahal, di ko afford. I could have told you that sooner kung naging honest ka lang. So, iba-ibang tao, iba-ibang biweekly payment kasi itong interest rate na ito ay nagbabago base sa credit quality, credit history, at i-approve sa'yo ng bangko. Okay? So, at least ngayon nabigyan ko kayo ng idea kung ano yung posible based on the reality on the system na ginagamit namin sa trabaho namin pang araw-araw. Can you say the same thing about yung janitor sa work mo na kinukumbinsi ka na bumili ng sasakyan sa tropa niya? Can you say the same thing about yung pastor sa church mo na sinasabihan ka, pumunta ka dito sa kabayan natin sa dealership na ito? Can you say the same thing sa tito, tita? Can you say the same thing about yung tropa-tropa mo na parehas kayong nagwo-work? For example, parehas kayong nagwo-work sa McDo, parehas kayong nagwo-work sa High Life, parehas kayong nagwo-work sa Tim Hortons. Meron ba silang access sa ganito? Saan ka maniniwala? Yung tao na nagsasabi sa'yo based on facts o yun sa tao na porke tropa-tropa mo lang, kahit na wala namang professional background, maniniwala ka? I can't tell you kung ka maniniwala. The only thing I've been doing for the past 10 years that I've been doing this, whenever I talk about stuff like this, it's based on facts. It's based on every client's individual credit. It's based on their loan pre-approval. Para that way, hindi natin sinasayang yung oras ng kliyente natin, hindi natin sila pinapaasa sa wala. One last thing before I end this video, down payment. Okay? Kasi maraming mga tao na yun ang challenge ko palagi, Sir Jerry, paano kung may pera naman sila? And good, may pera sila, that's fine. But most of the people that message me, walang pang down payment. Right? I cannot assume na lahat ng tao merong pera. Kung ako yung bibili ng sasakyan, wala akong pera sa bangko ko na pang down payment. So you can't assume na lahat ng tao ay merong 10,000 na pang down payment. Right? So sa case na to, if we're talking about yung Sienna ulit, right, sabihin natin na yung budget mo is 300 bi-weekly lang. So the price of the car is 56,988. Ang kaya mo lang bayaran is 300. Now, 56,988 yung presyo ng sasakyan, is at 434 bi-weekly. Ang budget mo, ang kaya mo lang bayaran, 300. Ngayon, yung sasakyan na pwede mo lang bilihin ay nasa mga 38,000. So, let's do the math. 56,988. And then yung presyo ng sasakyan, para makuha mo yung 300 bi-weekly, is 38,238. Minus 38, whatever, 38,800 for example na lang. Meron kang pang down na 18,000. I cannot assume na porket gusto mo yung 300 bi-weekly na meron kang 18,000 na down payment. That is up to you to tell me. That works for me, that works for any dealership. Hindi lang ako. Mas direct lang ako. Mas transparent lang ako sa ginagawa ko. So pag nakita mo yung presyong ganyan, hindi ko sasabihin sa'yo na walang problema kabayan, gagawa ng paraan yan. Hindi ko magagawa ng paraan yung 18,000. Kaya mong gawa ng paraan yan? That has to be your money. Oh. That's why I always say sa mga videos ko, if ang budget mo is ganito, then hindi pwede sa'yo to. If ang budget mo is ganito, hindi pwede sa'yo to. Hindi yan panlalait, hindi yan pangmamaliit. Yan ay base sa realidad, yan ay base sa experience ko sa trabaho ko. Now, if somebody tells me, oh yeah, walang problema Sir Jerry, may 18,000 ako na pang down payment, then good for them. Pero lahat ba ng Pilipino merong $18,000 na pang down payment? I can tell you, sa dami ng mga nakakausap ko, naging kliyente ko over the years, bihira. You wanna get to 300, finance a vehicle na 38,000 lang ang presyo, or mag-down payment ka ng 18,000.